is now in session. Once again, the Honorable Judge Donnie Rightside here in the sportsbookreview.com courtroom. Back for round two. We work hard on the holidays, folks. I work on your taxpayer dime. This is time and a half, double time and a half, but I think it's very important that we get this information out to you today and a ruling in this great courtroom. Today we're going to be taking a look at, once again, the second game of the Saturday doubleheader in the NFL. 103, 104, that's going to be Minnesota and Green Bay, an interesting festival that will be played in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Dome team going outdoors. It's going to be really cold out there, folks. Which way is the Honorable Judge Donnie Rightside going to review and rule today when we go over these games? Now, as we always like to start the show, we're all inclusive here at sportsbookreview.com, and I like to share a lot of my feelings and a lot of my past with you throughout these holidays. As I proceed to put on my glasses here, when I was back, as you know, been at John Jay University, going through, all the legal stuff that I had to do to be a judge, getting my bench, sitting on the bench, getting voted in by the good people, as well as passing the bar. When I was going to John Jay, I met a beautiful woman and I dated her for quite some time. Very talented woman, and the reason I'm telling you about this is she wrote a Christmas song to me back in the day. I will not reveal who this person is, but I would like to share a little bit with you now. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you will ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Very beautiful girl. I don't know. I lost track of what she's doing at these times. I don't know where she is in the world. Hopefully she made it big because she was very, very talented at songwriting, and I thank her for that song. Now let's get back to the case here, folks. Very important. 103, 104 on the docket. Minnesota and Green Bay. Attorney generals from both cities have turned over the evidence in question here that we will get to right now. Let's break this down. I also think I need to grab my glasses once again so I can read the fine print of what we are going to go over here, folks, in the courtroom of sportsbookreview.com. Minnesota coming into the football game 8-1, folks. 8-1 in their last 9 games. Minnesota 9-1 straight up in their last 10 football games. Good football team. Good football team. Not hearsay. 4-1 against the spread in the last 5, coming in hot. The Green Bay Packers 4-2 against the spread in the last 6. They're not giving up on the season, but maybe they are. Green Bay 3-6 in their last 9 games overall. 6-1-1 straight up. Last 8 games playing the Vikings at home. You know what time it is. Irrelevant information and complete hearsay, and I will spin the gavel on this one today. Aaron Rodgers is walking through that front door playing this football game, folks. Some good information handed over, but let's get down to the issues at hand of why the attorney generals and myself are going to make a ruling on this in the great sportsbookreview.com courtroom. Line sits it is right now, over under at 40.5, minus 8.5, minus 117 at betonline.ag. If we're taking a look at this football game overall, folks, Minnesota coming in hot. Played a very tough schedule this year, especially over the last 5 games, except the last one, which is one I want to bring into evidence here. The Rams, 24-7, beat them down pretty good at home. At Detroit, tough environment, going short work week, on the road on a Thursday, in division and in conference, and picking up the win 30-23. At the Atlanta Falcons in the Dome, 14-9 winner. Going to the Carolina Panthers, no shame in the game, losing to Carolina. Good football team, 31-24. Coming back and bouncing a really bad, and again, out of the playoffs, Cincinnati Bengals. If we take a look at the Green Bay Packers, they've been game the last few weeks. Struggled a little bit at Baltimore at home, obviously 23-0 win. Brett Hundley trying to get his feet under him there. Going to Pittsburgh, playing them tough, 31-28. But you played a bad Tampa Bay football team at home, and you needed overtime to do it, and you needed a fourth quarter to do it as well. The Cleveland Browns, people, you needed overtime to beat the Cleveland Browns. You went to the Carolina Panthers this week. Everybody's all gussied up, headed down there. We got Aaron Rodgers. We're going to run the table. We're going to make it to the Super Bowl. You lost. Who goes on IR this week, folks? Aaron Rodgers. First time since 2008. Home for the holidays in Green Bay, folks. No playoffs. Ooh, that hurts, doesn't it? When you're getting a look at this football game, One team is hanging in there and trying to see if the Philadelphia Eagles will slip up on Christmas or the week after versus the Dallas Cowboys so they can take their rightful shot at the number 1 seed in the NFC. Coming in hot, playing good football, great defense, freezing cold in Green Bay this weekend, 11 degrees. How much do the Green Bay Packers really want to be in this football game? How much pride do they have? Everybody told them, wait, just wait for Aaron Rodgers to come back the savior. Now he's gone again. You go back to Brett Hundley. It's freezing cold. And don't give me where Brett Hundley loves to play in the cold. Kids from out west, kids from the south. He's used to warm weather, bone-chilling temperatures. One team bringing the heat on defense. The other team sitting back saying, you know what? We're going to enjoy this Christmas holiday at home here. It's a Saturday night game. Who wants to be there? Who doesn't? The Minnesota Vikings want to be there. Over under this football game, folks, sitting at about 41. Don't have a great read on that game. You can see maybe some points coming through because we saw Minnesota can score some points, but when they're playing the bottom of the barrel teams, they're going to be able to hold them down. Similar to the Cincinnati football game of 34-7 where they took apart the Cincinnati Bengals. What is the play for here, folks, for the Green Bay Packers? Absolutely nothing. Folks, approach the bench. We're ready to make a ruling on this football game here. 103-104 in the docket. Minnesota versus the people of Green Bay. I've made up my mind, folks. There's only one way to play this football game. Do not play the total here. It's going to be cold in Green Bay. It can go either way. Take the Minnesota Vikings minus 8.5, minus 117. That's the case that we've made for this game. Presents all the way around for the holidays. Enjoy it. We made a ruling earlier in the Baltimore game. We're now making a ruling here in the Green Bay game versus the Minnesota Vikings. Bailiff, take the Green Bay Packer bettors away for everything sportsbookreview.com has to offer. Use it. Check it out. It's free. SBRodds.com. The free and best line movements there in the business. And once again, if you need any help in the NFL, always check out sportsbookreview.com. Happy holidays, folks.